Hello and good evening, everybody. I hope all of you are doing fine today. I'm Raghavendra, co-founder and Chief Academic Officer of Learn Square Technologies. Now, this bootcamp that we all are having today is on the topic of data science. It's a CSR activity conducted by our organization in association with Kotpot. And I would really like to thank Mahalingam sir for giving us this opportunity. Now, this, as you might have seen the flyers, this is going to be a 3-day session. In these 3 days, you are going to get an intensive overview of data science and data visualization. Now, I'll just go through the 3-day schedule in a very short time. On the first day, we are going to have basics of data science. You will be learning what data science actually is, what data science requires, and what kind of programming that is required by in data science. And you will understand how much of and what kind of Python and what kind of R programming that you will be required to learn for data science to become a data science engineer. On day two, or we will divide data science into two components. So first component is analyzing data and second component is visualizing data. First day, you will look at the basics of programming that are required for analyzing data science by a analyzing data by a data science engineer. Second and third days, you will be looking at data visualization. Whatever data I have analyzed, how do I visualize? This is going to be the most important parts. This is going to be quite important because of a very simple reason. Analyzing data is a part of a data science engineer's job. But there is one more component. All the analyzed data has to be visualized and has to be shown to people who really don't know the engineering component of it, to the end users. So the 3 days, we will focus on fundamentals of data science. What are the skills that you will require to become a data science engineer? And the remaining 2 days, we will look at very specifically how to show or give the output of the data to the user so that people can, novice users can easily understand the entire thing. Now, first day, we have Rajesh sir with us. Rajesh sir is having more than 8 or 9 years of experience in data science. He has been associated with LearnSquare Technologies for a long time now. He will be taking up basics of data science and basics of programming in Python and R for data science. Tomorrow, we'll be looking at Tableau. This is going to be taken by Bhuvan sir, who has got 15 years of who has got extensive experience in various in this area. And finally, we have Ravi Kiran sir. I'm sorry. Tomorrow we have on Saturday we have Ravi Kiran sir, who has got extensive experience in this field of data science and artificial intelligence. And on Sunday, tomorrow you'll be learning about Tableau. And on Sunday, we'll be looking at you'll be talking to Bhuvan sir, who will be looking at Power BI component of the entire data visualization scheme. As a teacher, I'll be very open with all of you. I myself am a teacher. I've been teaching for the last 24 years of my life. As a teacher, to a student, I'll make myself very clear to you today. The most important thing is getting an opportunity to learn something. Thank you, Kotpot. All of you have got an opportunity to learn what is data science today. For the next 3 days, we are going to be enjoying a series of talks on data science and stuff. Second, other than opportunity, what is required is commitment. Commitment to follow a particular cause. For the next 3 days, I want you people to be committed to the cause of learning what data science is. So my request to all of you, please see to it that you attend all the 3 days without fail. Second, whenever you have a question, please raise your hand. There is a feature where you can raise a hand. And third, and most importantly, in the chat box, there is a link to our WhatsApp channel. I would suggest you to subscribe to that channel. Any other activity that we conduct, CSR activities that we conduct, we will be sending information only on this channel. So that you people can be benefited not only by data science that is going to take place for the next 3 days. In the coming months or weeks, we will be conducting multiple such sessions, which will be helpful for you. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a very happy journey for the next 3 days in the field of data science. I would request Rajesh sir to take over, and Gopi sir, can you just make Rajesh sir the host so that he can continue?
Rajesh sir, you can start off. I'll make you the host.
Hello. Hi guys. I'm audible, right? Hello. Just ping me in comments. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Hi. Yes. So hope everyone is fine and doing good. Okay. Okay. Thanks for your great responses. So as Raghavendra sir mentioned, and we next 3 days we are going to learn what is data science and what is data visualization, how to become a data scientist, and how we can use all these technologies like Python or Tabula, all these things. Yes, I know you guys are all are beginners and some are had hands-on experience and some people have some medium experiences. You guys, everyone, I mean, we are all the combination. So I'll make you this combination into a better combination so you guys can make it. So is this useful for commerce student? If that commerce student want to join in data science field, then definitely it will be useful. Okay. Hope you guys are following me. So it's about how we look into the things. So we can go through live examples so you guys can understand how we can use data science in real life and how we can see all these things. We can check it. Okay. So some people are sharing screens. Don't share any screens. Let me share my screen so you guys can understand what I'm going to teach. So please be with me. Please follow me. And I know you guys can't talk, so I will check your messages and I'll try to replay everything. I mean, I can try to clarify everyone. I mean, every doubt which you guys have, so we can have a good chat and good talk about data science and about other things and all the things we have. Okay, so shall we start? Can we see how is the Josh? Can we guys raise your hands in the reaction so I can really start? You have reactions, right? Okay, great, 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 great. So you guys are rocking. That's good. That's good. Great. Thank you. Thanks for the superb response. Okay, then we'll start. What we'll start? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I see a lot of people. Okay, someone is sharing the cardboard. So who is that? Can I know? Someone trying to draw something. Okay. Let me share my screen so you guys can see the real drawing of your data science. Okay. So hope you guys see my screen. Can I get a quick response? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So we'll start. So as Ravindra sir already mentioned, we are coming from Learn Square Technologies, and next 3 days we are going to give a wonderful sessions from various industry persons who will come and teach you the next 4.5 hours, which is very valuable to you and to us to interact with you guys, and we all do these things. Okay, so next 4.5 hours, what we are going to do and how we are going to do. Okay, so see here. So for everything, whatever you do, the most important thing is basics, right? So what is basics? Everyone will come say, okay, learn the basics so you can understood everything. People will say that, but no one teach what is real basics for data science or for anything, for everything, or for any programming language, or for any technology which you are going to learn. You need to go with basics. I can also say the same thing to everyone, but the difference between what we do now is we'll teach the real basics so you can understood the upcoming classes which are coming, so you can understood them better. Okay, so as we mentioned, we are going to check data science, the real data science. Okay, so hope you guys, if you have any doubts, just ping me in comments so I can check your chat and I can reply to you. So if you have any doubts, I will clarify your doubts and we'll get think and do everything. Okay. So I think the count is coming quickly. So that's very great. Thanks, Pavitra, for your comments. Okay, we'll start. Okay, thank you, Raja. So thanks, Abram, and all the people who are commenting. I'll yes interact with you guys, and we'll make it really interactive session so you guys can use it. Yes, you please join the WhatsApp channel, Learn Square Technologies WhatsApp channels for any information, for any kind of updates you get there, and I will be in touch with you also. So if you have any doubts, you can post there and we can interact and we can help you all these things. Okay, so without doing much drama, let me join to the real data science session. Okay. So let's see, these are the topics we are going to learn in this session 1.5 hours or next 1.3 hours. Next, we are going to see, can we get a certificate? I don't know about your certificates, but I can definitely give you a solid foundation of data science by listening to this 1.3 hours class. Difference between data science and data analytics. So that's also we are going to discuss in the session. So don't miss the session for the next 1.3 hours. You will be understood everything which and what, any doubts, any basics of data science, you will get clarity. Useful. I already said, so repeated questions, no answers. Okay, just follow. So listen, that's the reason, listen carefully. It's few, if that commerce student want to take data science, just come to that, just listen this class. Okay, so anyways, these are the topics which we are going to discuss now. These are the concepts, these are the contents which really served as basics for you for any programming language, or if you want to become data engineer, data scientist, junior data analyst, or data anything which is related to data, or machine learning expert or machine learning engineer, or you want to become an AI, you want to become an NLP analyst, anything related to AI ML fields or data analyst fields, you can use this as a base. I guarantee you, you can understood that from internet. Yes, we'll ask GPT, but if the GPT need to answer, then you need to understood the table of contents, right? Okay, so what I'm trying to see here, if you want to build your GPT, you need to understood how you handle the data, how you use this Python, how you use this R, how you use machine learning. All these things you need to understood. Then only you can understood, right? So how to ask a question GPT? Few people, I mean, asking question in GPT also a one of the skill. So you need to understood, that is also I teach here. Okay, in this 1.5 1.3 hours will cover a lot of things. So just have patience and just understood what I'm trying to say. If you have any doubts related to content, just post a comment in the channel and I will help you. Yes, hi. Okay, okay, these are the topics. So first we are going to check what is the introduction, and next what is Python and R. Next, what kind of math is required for data science? Okay, so what kind of math? You need to learn basic math up to 10th class, and you need to understood statistics, probability. You need to understood all these things. Yeah, there are some people who already know these things. So yes, if your friends or the people who are don't know to you, if ask some questions, just if you know the answer, just post in the comments, so it will helpful for you and to me and to the people who are joining in this chat. So don't miss the chat and don't skip the things which I'm trying to say here. So these are the concepts. Next, key components of data science, and what is data analysis, and how we do data visualization, and industry examples. So we are going to discuss industry examples, like how Netflix become something that big OTT platform, and how Zomato made that many sales, and is it really profit, is it really in profits, or Swiggy, or any quantum mechanics or quantum computing. You all know about quantum computing, which is very famous, and super fast computers, one of the super fast computers, and the GPTs, how much this GPT understood this data and how it's going to do. We are going to discuss all these things. So just try to listen and try to understood. I don't want the count drop, so I can get high on this. Okay, so don't drop the count, so I can make this high. Okay, so after this I'll give you career opportunities. So everyone asking where we, so what is the use of learning data science, what is the use of learning data visualization, what is the use of learning Python, all these things. So I'll say you guys what's the purpose of learning you will get by learning these things. Okay, and last, you can post me any questions, I can answer you. You didn't miss anything important, Anirudh, but from now, don't drop the class. So let's start the class. Shall we begin, guys? Sure. Okay. Yes. So that's very nice. That's very good, people, I'm seeing. So I don't want to give much intro about me. I just, as already sir mentioned, I had 9 years experience in data science field, and I started my career as a data engineer, which is the basic and first step of a data scientist. Okay, and I teach it students from degree colleges, universities to IIT colleges. Delivered my guest lectures there. So yes, you can requesting to record this meeting locally. I think I don't have that access, so someone will check and get back to you, Hirik Patel. So let's start what we are going to do here. So what is data science? So before starting dive into data science, what are the prerequisites to learn data science? I mean, it's a few comments. What are the things sir, can I have your, yes, you will get my profile. You can just check my name and you will get it, no issues. So anyways, get back to the topic. So introduction to data science. So what is data science? So what are the prerequisites of data science? Okay, so data science, first we need to have a basic understanding of programming languages like Python or R. Why I'm saying Python or R language instead of other languages like Java or C language, C++, C Sharp, or any other thing. Why I'm saying only Python or R, and why this day one itself, data visualization and data science using Python and R. The reason is you can do a better visualization. I mean, you can represent the graphs or you can do anything. This boot, yes, if you guys will really love it, I will try to make it very longer than this. So, but just listen, okay? Sure. So, data science. So, the prerequisites: first, programming language, whatever programming language you are interested in. You can pick Python or R. Python is very famous and huge community support and free open source. So you guys can have access and you get support from huge community. If you go to GitHub, if you go to LinkedIn, or if you go to any Python communities, you can have huge access. So you can understood those things. Okay. And people are there for help you. So you just need to go and ask. And next, coming to the mathematics. Yes, mathematics is important. Why important? Because data. What is data? For example, if you guys going to some movie, what is the things you need to collect? What data? What kind of data? Is movie good? Is movie, what is the price of the ticket and how many people are coming? Yes, tickets. And is movie good, or how many people are coming, how much amount I need to spend? You guys need to collect all these things, because what is all these things? This is data. Yes, sir. And after collecting this data, what you guys are going to do? You're going to calculate money, right? How much money do I need to spend today to go to this Kalki movie? So we are going to think all these things, right? So what I'm trying to say here is data is everywhere. The look around you, everything is data. Even check this. What is the data of this boot camp? 744 students, 742 students, and how many people are responding? 35 students, 40 students, 700 students. All this kind is data. We don't know nothing. Everything from internet. Everything is from internet. Yes, internet is also giving you the data only. Okay, that's how much you are taking is the point here. Okay, so the main prerequisites for learning data science or data analysis, and if you want to become a data engineer or data scientist or data analyst or anything you want to become, you can understood this data science. The prerequisites are Python, I mean one programming language, and the ability to understand the data. Yes, internet is giving free, and this boot camp is also, you can get it free, right? So yes, you are a junior level hacker and I'm a senior level hacker, and we are going to discuss all these things here. So next, let's come to the main topic, and we have very less time. So no deviations. So just concentrate on the topic so you can understood very high. Okay, first one, what is data science? So data science, this is already we checked, right? Data and science. So we are mixing our ninth class science subject with some data which is getting. So that's blender. So the thing is, what is data science? So we are getting the data and we are analyzing what are the data available in the market and what are the things available in the market in the sense the field which you guys are going to choose. Okay, so these are the things you guys going to analyze and understood this data. So yes, anyone can learn this. It combines various techniques from, if you able to see the PPT presentation which I am sharing, and the second point, you guys can understood what are the things we need, the statistics, mathematics, computer science, and domain specific analyzation. We can do all these things. Okay, so understood. So what is the data science? We are going to, what are the major things as a data scientist or a data analyst or a data engineer you guys going to do is the three main things. Predicting the future. The best example I can give you and you guys all can understand is, the thing is, one thing, stock market, right? What you guys are going to do, predicting the future by predicting, which is have available data. You, after getting the available data of 10 previous, I mean 10 years company, if you for example take Wipro, or you can take MR of Tides, which is 1.18 lakhs one share value. So you will get the take of data of previous 10 years or previous 20 years or the company time and get all the data, and you can make a bet or you can place your money to buy that share. The reason is you understood the pattern there. Is the share price increasing or decreasing? If it's increasing, you will place, or no. Through analysis, after getting the pattern, if it's increasing, how much it's increasing. Okay, if you really understood the data science, you can able to do the stock market also. So try to understand everything. Yes, everything is same. So get to the point. So data science, you can see it in your daily life also, but how you are saying is making the difference. Okay, so next thing, why we are going to choose programming languages like Python and R. I already mentioned these 2 points. Python is very most usable language currently and open source, and we have free community, and you can download it free, you can experiment it free, you can do anything you want. Okay, and you have libraries. The major libraries we are going to use for data science is data visualization. What I mean, data science. So after analyzing the patterns, what we do is we do the representations. You can see the images in stock market. The green goes high, the red goes down. So you can guys see all these things, right? So these are called graphs. You already know graphs like pie chart, some other charts like bar graph, all these things. Okay, so after understanding these things, so the thing is, you can, by using libraries like NumPy to understand the data, to make the data into array formats or all these things. And next, by using pandas, you can gather the data sets, and by using matplotlib, you can really design the data. Okay, so see here. And by using libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Scikit-learn, Matplotlib, and TensorFlow, you can do anything in data science field, and you can become a data scientist also. Okay, junior data scientist. Okay, and very famous. Okay, next, R. R is also used for static analysis and visualization. If you guys really remember, can you explain in detail about NumPy and Pandas? Yes, sure. We'll go to that. Yes, sir. So R on other hand, we developed, okay, so R language. So R is also similar for to use it. Okay, if you guys really remember your 10th class math subject, you can see the image, you can get problem statements like by using the cylinder, you need to find the x-axis, you need to find the y-axis, or by using Pythagoras theorem, or by using another theorems, you guys going to design, you guys can understood what is these things. Okay, so try to get this. So both Python and R are powerful tools, so you can use for data analysis and all these things. Okay, so as you guys requested, let's take 5 minutes to understood what is NumPy and what is pandas. Okay, so you guys, everyone know arrays, right? So array, what is array? How array looks like? Array of 0, 1, 2, 3. This is small. Okay, so but if you start working as a data scientist, so consider yourself, you're working in a one of the MNC favorite, you're one of the company, and you will going to work with, that's very good, humongous data. You are going to work with humongous data. You need to do with 50 GB data, 1 TB data, or 10 TB data, or we don't know, but right. So if you want to make the data into array and you need to pass the data, you can't use arrays because it's very slow and your application becomes slow and user won't come. If you consider yourself, you're playing some games and it's loading too late, will you guys open that? No, the you need fast, right? Yes, you don't open those things, but you, if it's loaded very quickly, you will open it. Similarly, like that, NumPy is 50% faster than normal arrays. Got the point, right? 50%. Think, if you're working 50% efficient than your previous self, will it make difference, right? So that is the thing I'm trying to say here. So internet, so listen here. So the point is, NumPy arrays, difference between normal arrays is it work 50% faster. And second point is pandas. So panda is, what is panda? The which is not in zoo or in forest. The pandas here is, it's a data set. After collecting all the data, you can place your, consider you have gathered some data. So what you guys need to do after gathering data? You need to do cleaning, right? So if you get some unwanted data, you need to clean the data. If you get the same data, you need to remove that data. Or if you want the top 10 rows, or if you want the top 20 rows, or if you want the specific rows, or if you want the last 10 rows, if you want these kinds of data, you can do that by using pandas. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is two things. Remember, NumPy works as arrays, which is better than arrays. How much better? 50%. And on the other hand, pandas, after gathering the data set, you can do cleaning or removing the additional data, or you can get whatever the data which you need. You can do is all these things. Okay, yes, array is a collection of elements, but NumPy is also similar, but which makes 50% faster than regular arrays. That's what my point is. Hope the one who asked this question got understood, right? So next we are going to check what are the key components of data science. Yes, so data collection. So these are the four main components in data science. Why I'm picking the four main components? Yes, there are so many, but why I picked these four? Because these are the major things as a beginner student or as a basic you need to do. As I already said, we'll brush up all the basics and we'll see what are the things we need to learn. Yes, you don't get everything in this 4.5 hours, but I will damn sure give you one thing, what that is. You can understood how you can become a data scientist. You can get how you can become a data engineer. You can get all these things. You can understood how you can become that. Okay. So the first one is data collection. Okay. My question and one simple question to everyone here. So if you, it's how much time you spent years to become a hero from zero to become a data scientist. But the major thing I want to discuss here is, so where you guys getting data till now? So where you guys getting data? That is what I want, Mr. Internet. Okay. So the thing is, you are getting data from either GitHub or Kaggle.com. Yes, very good, Deepak. Yes. So currently we are majorly using from Kaggle. So we go to Kaggle and we get the data and we do that. Yes, for stock market, you did some data. So you guys getting this data from internet or GitHub. For example, I take you into the for example, I had you for Microsoft and I placed you guys in working for ChatGPT, and now your first task is collection of data. How you can do? You can collect from Kaggle. Yes, you can collect from Kaggle and you can scrape those data sites. Okay, listen carefully, guys. I'm really want to say something. So if you guys going to listen carefully, you can understood how you can become a data scientist. And before data scientist, you can't directly become a data scientist. You need to become a first data engineer. Okay, you need to become a data engineer and then you can become a data analyst and then you can become a data scientist. You can't be a data scientist directly without understanding what are the other roles. So after you collected data collection in a place of data engineer, so consider yourself. Okay, yes, Kaggle is an online platform. You can search in Google Kaggle.com. You can find various different kinds of data sets there. Okay. So data collection as a data, first your role. Consider all the 781 students here in this group. Yes, I can answer you in the end if you have any questions. So just concentration on what you guys need. Okay, so data collection. So consider all the 776 people or 780 people who are there or data scientists want to become data scientists. The first thing you need to become is data engineers. So you guys all placed in a MNC company or some startup companies or the companies which you guys are started now. First thing, data collection. How you guys going to collect the data? So as you mentioned, you went to ChatGPT or you went to google.com or you went to kaggle.com or you went to GitHub. You will get some data. And what is the other thing? By scraping the websites. Okay. So listen these libraries carefully. In Python, there is a library called Scrapy, Scrapy, Scrapy. By using that, you can scrape the data. What is scraping the data? So if you go to any website like BBC or Amazon.com or any website, you can get the data which is available in that place. Okay. Sorry, Shravya, I know it's disturbing, but the thing is, if you people really want to ask some questions, they will miss, right? So that's why we enable the chat. But yeah, please guys, don't disturb others. Okay. Yeah. So next, data cleaning and pre-processing. Okay, processing raw data to handle missing values. Previously, I mentioned one thing, how you can clean the data by using libraries like pandas and other things also. Okay, you can clean. Okay, statistical analysis. Next, after you okay, you gathered the data on first step. Next, you cleaned the data. What the meaning of cleaning and pre-processing? You removed the unwanted data. You removed you need to remove the cleaner data, unwanted data, and the data which is same data which you don't need, and you gathered, you made the data which you really needed for your website. Okay, the data is ready. Next thing, okay, you are done as a data engineer. Now you become a data analyst. Okay, see guys, here listen carefully, that there are three roles you guys really need to understood is data engineer, data analyst, data scientist. Okay. Okay, so let me try. Can I able to disable this? Okay, for last half an hour, I will try to enable the chat. For the timing, let's make it disable so people can. Guys, can I disable then? See, think if you. Okay, so there are so many S's. Okay. Yes. I'll disable it. Is admin here? Uh, okay, thank you, Patak. I'll explain you if we can continue for more, but yes, let me try how I can disable this. Guys, please stop, yeah. People are disturbing because of you. Okay. So after, just give me 1 minute, guys. How to do it? I just chat disabled, yeah. Yeah, the chat is disabled. So guys, because we'll enable it last half an hour, you can make questions there. Okay. So don't worry. Okay. So if you have any questions, we'll enable it in last half an hour. So you can make any questions and I'm here to help you. Until I solve every answer, I will be in the call. No issues for me. So let's get back to the topic. So there are three roles you guys need to continue become if you want to reach the stage of data scientist. The first one is data engineer. What I already told you, right? As a data engineer, you need to do two things. Consider there are 4 points on your screen. Just look at the main headings. Don't read that. So if you want, I will give you this data. No issues for me. Yeah, thank you. Guy, okay, I think I'm audible. Hope I'm audible. And get back to the topic. So you can see three things on my screen right now. So as a data engineer, you need to become first thing, data collection and data cleaning. You gather the data, you clean it the data. Next, you will become data analyst. Okay. So you guys are asked. So someone sharing their screen, I think. Just give me 1 minute. I'll reshare my screen. So after become a data engineer, next step you are going to become in your role is data analyst. In the data analyst role, you guys will do is analysis of the data. After gathering the data, you need to understood the data. Okay, what kind of data it is it good, is it bad? Good and bad in the sense, is it fit to your model or not? That's what my point here is this data fit to our model? Okay, by gathering this data, can I make a place my money in the stock market? By gathering this data, can I build that house? By gathering this data, can I make a chat GPT? Okay, you guys can do the chat GPT, you guys can make the data, can give the data to the chat GPT, and you can make your own chat GPT. Okay, but you need to understand how to do that. But for doing that, you need to understand what is data. So that's the reason we are going to take in this session, and get to the channel if you have any things. Okay, so next one, big data technologies. Okay, you guys become data scientists now, and the final dream role you are getting. So after gathering the data sets, after analyzing the data sets, you are going to predict the data, the future. You are going to make a application by using technologies like Hadoop and Spark. These are frameworks. What are these frameworks and what are the base? So you need to download this Apache and the Java and all these things. So you need to download this Hadoop and Spark. By using these frameworks, you can analyze, you can understood, you can run the data sets. Okay, so see here, there are 4 points which I discussed more than 10 minutes. The reason I take more time for this particular point is it's cover everything. The three major things you need to understood to become a data engineer, or to become a data analyst, or to become a data scientist. What you want to become, you can choose which is in front of you. If you want to be a data engineer, you need to understood where can I get data, how can I get data, how can I create the data, and how can I clean the data, how can I process the data, how can make that reliability and quality, all can you can do that. Next, second point, statistical analysis. As a data analyst, after okay, you gather the data, now you need to analyze the data, you need to analyze the data, you need to test the data, and you need to make them predictions. So okay, this prediction will work, so I can make sure it will work for everyone. And next and foremost thing, become a data scientist. If you want to run the data which you collected and you want to create an application like app stocks, you can take growth, these are all applications. You can see there is some data points, and you can see there are so many stock investors. They predict the data, they analyze the data. By using these technologies, you can make an application, you can run your data, and you can make something. You see chat GPT, we are all using chat gpt, and you can directly go into chat gpt and make a question, you get the answer. How it's giving the answer? Because someone feeding data to it. Who? Us. We are giving data. Someone asking some question, it's storing the data, and it pre-processing the data, it cleaning the data, it analyze the data to the question which you guys are asking. Okay, see, everything is interlinked, so try to understand. After cleaning the data, after analyzing data, if the question you asked is matched to the data which is there in the chat gpt database, it will give you the answer. That's what the thing, big data technology is big. That's what a data scientist need to do. Hope you guys understood these three key roles. Now let's directly jump into the main thing which you guys are really eager to learn in this class. Okay, the exploratory data analysis. What is data analysis? So everything, as I already gave a small example while starting the class, what is okay, you guys, you and your friends are planning to make a trip. Okay, so now okay, from everyone want to go to some, okay, let's make somewhere to abroad, you guys want to make a trip. Okay, you gathered 5 people. So now what kind of data you need to collect? So what are the places I need to visit? How many people are going? How much amount I'm going to spend? So this is data collection, the first step you guys need to do. Okay, the second step you guys need to do is, after getting all the data, you will get, if you go to google and search, okay, I want to go to Thailand. Okay, after searching Thailand, there are so many places will come, there are more than 20 to 30 places will come. Next, you guys need to do the cleaning. Okay, after gathering the data, you need to do the cleaning. Here cleaning in the sense, you need to choose which place I am going to go. Okay, I want to go. Okay, I want to go to this beach and I want to go to this restaurant. I want to go to this place. Okay, this is called cleaning the data. After cleaning the data, after processing the data, now you guys going to make a trip. So why I'm saying this example, because it will understand, you guys can understood, because it is a basic thing which you guys are going to do, or you can compare anything in the surroundings of you, you can understood, you can analyze the data. Okay, consider your mom. Okay, if you go to the grocery store and you bring the idli or something from the grocery store, mom gives you 5 rupees. This is called data analysis. Okay, now I'm going to store and mom will give me 5 rupees. Okay, you guys analyzed that thing. Okay, so this is data analyst role. So this is called prediction. See here, you are going to predict, okay, if I go to the grocery store, maybe mom will give me 5 rupees. So this is a prediction. You don't know she will give definitely or not, but you are going to make a prediction right now. So this is called analyzation and prediction on the future terms. Okay, so this what you guys do with the real-time data. This is also real-time example, but example which anyone can understood. We'll see the real-time examples as a computer scientist or as a computer data analyst. Okay, so next first but to understood the real times or real industry examples like ChatGPT or Zomato or Swiggy, whatever you take, like quantum computing, whatever you guys can take, you need to understand what is EDA. Okay, what is EDA? So EDA, exploratory data analysis. So what we are going to do this thing? Okay, what is the purpose of learning this? Why I need to learn this? Why I need to understand this? Why I need to listen to this class? Okay, the reason is, if you want to be a data scientist, you need to analyze the data. So if you want to analyze the data, you need to understand how to analyze that data. So now I am going to help you guys how to analyze that data. Okay, so listen carefully. So EDA means we already seeing that. So the describing the data. Okay, you got the data. You will get two types of data majorly. One is static data. Static data means the numbers which you are going to see. Everyone seeing play with numbers, right? So you will get if you go to kaggle.com, you want to make a application, like if you want to go to do a mini project, like you can take anything, like one thing we can make. Okay, if you want to make a application to predict a heart disease. Okay, so if you want to make a prediction of heart disease, you go to Kaggle website and search heart disease data set. If you search the data set, you will get more than 10, 20 or 30, depends upon how famous it is. Okay, you will get the data set and you guys going to work on the data set. Okay, so the thing is, now after gathering, this is static data and visualization. Next, after gathering the static data, you need to visualize it, because see, if you are a computer scientist, or if you have understanding of computer science, you will understood, okay, data visualization, data analyzation, data, all these things. But consider yourself, you don't even know how to open the laptop. Does it make sense of saying, okay, go to Kaggle, get the data sets? No, right? So you need to visualize the data to everyone can understood in the old, or the people who don't even know about computers, who don't even know about mobiles. They need to understand, because maybe the clients which you are going to meet, they don't know about technology, but they have money that can invest for you. Okay, you can do that. So by visualization techniques bring impact. Okay. So next, data inspection. The major thing is, let's consider a data set and types and structures. Okay, let's do this. We'll directly check a practical example so you guys can really understood how to make that. Okay, so let's see here. So next, there are in the analysis, there are two major types. One is univariate analysis and next one is bivariate analysis. In univariate analysis means you guys will get only one type, one by one. You can analyze only one field. For example, you can take any application, you will get only one variable, and next after analyzing that particular variable, you will go to next variable. Bivariate, you will get two variables, like in pairs. Okay, red and blue, you will get a green combination. Pink and something, you will get some other combination. These are bivariate analysis by using two. Okay, next multivariate, more than two. Okay, so if you have variables more than two, for example, if you want to predict an output by using ABC, you will get that. Okay, just give me, guys, 1 minute. I need to make charge to my mobile. Yeah. So next, data transformation and feature engineering. Finally, we can discuss. We do after gathering the data, after analyzing the data, we do the data transformation to help people to understand the models. Okay. Next, data visualization. I already said, by using libraries like Matplotlib, scikit-learn, you can visualize data so people can understood the data. Okay, next, in R, you can use ggplot2 and plotty. You can make a note these libraries and you can understood, or you can research these libraries later onwards, so you can get an idea. Next thing, see here, this is the main thing you guys need to understood, how to become a data scientist and how a data scientist need to think. Consider yourself as a data scientist. Okay, what are the first thing you need to do? If you have note these points, one thing, the first thing you need to do is ask the right questions. So why you need to ask the right questions? Because you need to get the real data or correct data. And next, after asking the questions, as I said, you get the data and explore and collect the data. After collecting the data, extract the data which you really need. After that, clean the data. After cleaning the data, you replace the missing values or find the values which you only need. Okay, next, normalization. You guys already know databases like real databases and NoSQL databases. So by using that, you can normalize the data so it can pass to your application. Okay. And next, after analyzing the data, you can make patterns so it can predict the future. Okay, after gathering the data of 10 years, you make a prediction for the 11th year. Okay, that is analyzing the data and making the future prediction and represent the results to the people who are invested in you. Okay, like here I am. Now, the real examples, industry examples. Consider there are Flipkart sales, Amazon sales. These are coming. Why they are frequently launching sales? Because only one thing, not because of some festivals, because the data flow is increasing during these peak hours. That's why they will launch these offers and all these things so they can understood. Okay, for consider real-time example, the best example I can give you, e-commerce. Okay, consider Amazon and Netflix. They suggest products. Consider, go to Google and search for problem like or anything like, okay, iPhone 13 or iPhone 15. Just go to Google and search iPhone 15 and go to the after 10 minutes or after half an hour, open YouTube, you will get an ad on iPhone. Ever observed? Raise your hand if you see that. If you search something on Google and you able to see that in Google or in any ads which you are going to use, or YouTube or any other things. Okay, so next, it is a recommendation system. Those are called recommendation systems. So what they collected the data, what you searched, and they give the data so you can able to buy that thing. Next, market based analysis, what I previously mentioned. Okay, if you go to the supermarkets, they place bread packets next to the milk. The reason is, after buying something, you will buy the thing which is needed there. Okay, these are market basic basket analysis. Okay, next prediction. If okay, you buy the milk, what is the next thing he want to buy? They predict that. These are called analyzing. These are real-time examples, guys. Okay, practical examples which I am trying to say here. So understood. So you need to analyze this data, and then only you can understood what is data analysis and all these things. Okay, the next thing is in healthcare. It is very important. You know, healthcare is how much important in the real life. Okay, the first one is disease diagnosis. Doctors, if you consider, now we are launching apps like ABA, healthcare ministers. We are healthcare ministers. All these ministers are trying to launch few apps which is related to AI to understood what is the treatment. Okay, based on the data which was gathered from the previous years, from the past years. Okay, next, drugs. Drug discovery means the tablets which we are using for fever, we are using Dolo 65 and some other things we are using, right? So these are existing. How we can making, okay, you gather the data of all the drugs which you want to build and make the analysis and do the predictions and do it. Okay, so after making the clinical trials they will launch, but before that there are analysis, there are collecting the data. All these things are data analysis. Yes, you will get a job in healthcare also. Okay, next, a fraud detection. Okay, so if you are making some overcharging patterns, it will detect the frauds. And next, finance, you all know CIBIL score, credit score, all these things, right? And next, trading apps like Upstocks, Grow, all these things, these are algorithm tradings and fraud detections in banks. All these roles are related to data science only. That's why you need to learn data science. Yes, as an e-commerce, hope the one who asked that question now making the sense, how it's helpful to you by having the knowledge in those subjects, how it helpful to this. Okay, next, the major thing, there is a, after happening the COVID-19, hope you all remember this. In just 2 days, Summit identified 77 small molecules drug potential compounds to fight against COVID-19. A task that generally take more than 100 years will get that in 1 year because of the technologies, because of the data scientists. Why? Because of the data scientists, because they gather the data and do the data. Okay, they analyze the data, they analyze the drugs, and they make the predictions. Okay, see guys, I'm only teaching you very basics. The reason is you can understood what are the things you need to learn and you need to understood. Please enable this chat. I think we have half an hour, so these guys can make some questions so I can ask. I can answer in the frequently. I mean, next, the most important in the world today, you see Zomato and applications like Paytms and Flipkarts. You all know these companies, right? So Zomato got 700 crores loss in 2023, and Swiggy 3000 crores, and Paytm 1700, Flipkart 3900. So what are these? But these are companies are suffering, but because of how? Because of the data you guys are providing to them. Okay, so there are, even the recession come, even anything will come, the jobs for data engineer, data scientist, data analyst, they don't lose their jobs because anything will come, the you need to understand the data, right? So that's what makes the difference. Okay, next, this check this data. So this is, I don't want to show much about this data in commerce in today. Okay, so current gigabytes, how much data is generated per day. See how much data is generating. So think, this much data is generating, who is going to handle? This is only you guys, data engineers, data analyst, data scientists. You guys will going to handle this much of data which is generating every day, bytes, kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes, anything. Okay, so the next, how much data is generally increasing, generally coming from 2010 to 2025. See on the left side, gigabytes. See the gigabytes count is, it's more than exabytes. Okay, so more than, it's equally to the 0.3 trillion. So 2025 we are gathering per year more than 150 trillion data. How we are going to process this much data? You need to design the applications like this only, chat gpts, or you can design like anything, any gpts, any technologies you can make. Hope you guys all listened stable diffusion. What it's do, it generate images. Okay, you go to GitHub, you can get the source there and you can download the source, you can experiment on those things. Okay, so try to experiment those things. So try to understand how the data is creating, how the data is generating, how we can use that data. See the chat gpt which we are talking every time from the class starts. See here, there are 285,000 processor crores every day. Okay, so that means 800 petaflops processing power. That means every conversation you are making with the chat gpt, it consumes half liter water. So what it will affect me. You can think. So think a conversation takes half liter of water. Think how many conversations we are making and how much water is evaporating from this old. Think. Okay. So consider how much power it's taking, 12,000 MW. Okay. So megawatts. So this much power it's taking. And you can consider a 5 watts LED bulb will take 1 hour 20 minutes, but a 2 minutes chat with ChatGPT will take 12,000. So see how much difference it's making. Okay. So by 2030, we are going to see all these things according to the predictions of the scientists, data scientists. So we can make human-like AIs will become realities, and you can play with 8K virtual reality headsets instead of 4K. You can get the 8K now, and you can hope you all know Elon Musk, who is currently designing these chips to plant in your heads. So maybe that will also come. The first quantum computers, I will get back to this point. So first quantum computers, you all know, it is very super fast. It's more than a super fast computer which give you the data. Okay. Next, 3D printed human organs will begin being used. 3D printed. Okay. Next, artificial brain implants. First version of quantum internet. All these things you are going to listen or you are going to see, and you will maybe get the 6G data by 2030 also. So this is the major thing which I want to show. Quantum computings. Hello, can someone enable this chat section? I just want to see these people are engaging or listening or not. Yeah, hope you guys can. If you have any questions, please ask the questions only, so you can understood. Don't disturb others also, please. It's a kind request from my side. Okay, next, any doubts so far? How do I choose the right machine learning algorithm for a classification problem? That very good question, Raj. I can give you the answer. So consider there are two kinds of data sets. Okay. So one question at each time. After answering this question, then only you can make a question so you can understood. Okay. So question, here we got very interesting question from Raj. That is, how you can use a better learning algorithm for the classification problem. Consider, see two things, Raj. One is, uh, there are two kinds of data sets. First thing is cleaned data sets. Next one is not cleaned. So cleaned, not cleaned means, hope you guys know what are cleaned and not cleaned. Yes, okay. I asked one question each time. So after, there are in machine learning, you guys listen, you guys know three types of data sets: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning. Supervised learning means you will get the data which is near, which is clean data, which has labels. So the question to your answer is, if you know the problem correctly, for example, if you want to build a stock market application, or if you want to do some heart disease application, you need to understand what kind of data you need. Okay, so after gathering that particular data, after gathering that particular information, you can make a data sets which is, I mean, you can use a data set which is already available. Okay, like if you get this, majorly we are going to use supervised. The reason is, you can get the labels of that particular data, so you can use the data there. Got it right? So you can understood the data and you can train your data. So, and the classification algorithm, Siraj, I can't say which is the best one, because one is useful for one thing. You can use any algorithm like CNN, RNN, KNN. K means any kind of algorithm you can use, but the thing which makes the difference is the accuracy you are getting to that particular solution. Okay, so that is the thing. The session is not over. We'll have 30 minutes more. We'll do these things. How do I build a project from scratch? Any reference without copying someone? Yes. The thing is, without copying someone, is you need to know what is the question you really need, what you really want to build something. Okay, so next, coming to this quantum topics, So after realizing what you guys need to build, then collect the data which is available. You are not copying anything, you are gathering the data. Previously we do that from books, now we are doing that from internet. There is nothing in copying. You are gathering the data and you are making your data, that makes your data, and you are making it. Okay, next, quantum computing. The research, quantum computing, it is a super computer system which was developed by Google, and currently it has 47 years, and it calculates any question in less than 47 in seconds only, not than milliseconds. It will calculate any normal question. Okay, next thing, career opportunities. Okay, so these are the career opportunities you guys will have after listening to this 4.5 hour session. Not only this 4.7 years 4.5 hour session, but after that, listening to the all the things, and you participate and you understood, after you do your homework, after you have discipline on what you guys learning, you can get to this particular role. Okay, so as a data scientist career, you get all these career paths. Okay, the thing is, what you guys get, let me remove this, let me scroll this thing. Yes, you can become a business intelligence developer, data architect, data administrator, data analysis, all these data scientist, data analysis, big data engineers, machine learning engineer, statistician, all these things. So who said there is no demand for machine learning to you? It has huge demand. Okay. Okay, we have huge demand for machine learning. If you want to build something in next 5 to 10 years, everything will become machine learning, AI, all these things will rule. Okay, so guys, let's get back to the conclusion. I want to give you a brief introduction of what we discussed. Other than this, so first thing, yeah, I'll answer your questions. After this conclusion, we can have a Q&A chat, and we can I will clarify every doubt, sir. Okay, the first thing, data scientist. So you need to choose one programming language, Python, or after choosing that particular language, go to that. After selecting that language, you need to understand the statistics and mathematics. And next, libraries, like if you choose the Python, you need to understood, or you need to learn libraries like NumPy, Pandas, and all these things like Matplotlib, scikit-learn. And if you choose the R, you need to understood what is ggplot and these libraries for R language. After selecting these things, you need to have a basic understanding in machine learning. Okay, why you need to understand a machine learning? Because you need to understand the data. Is it supervised or unsupervised, or what kind of data it is? Okay, next, after gathering the four major things as a basics you need to do is, okay, the four major things is data gathering the data. After gathering, how you can gather the data? By using Kaggle, or by using GitHub, or by using any website, or you can directly scrape the data by using Scrapy. And next, cleaning the data by using libraries like Pandas, and you can clean the data, you can pre-process the data, you can get the data, which data you really need. And next, after cleaning the data, next, you need to analyze the data. How you can analyze it? By making the visual representation. This is where data visualization takes place. Okay, so you can, by using scikit-learn or by using matplotlib libraries, you can draw the difference, you can make the difference, you can import it. Okay, next, the thing is, you need to make a machine learning algorithm. You need to make an algorithm, not a machine learning, but you need to make a machine learning because you are making it predicting the future, right? So then you need to understand the machine learning. If you want to become a data scientist, you need to have a basic understanding of how we wrote the algorithms, how we understood the algorithms, all these things. Okay, next, get back to the point. So last step to become a data scientist, you need to gather cleaning data. After processing the data, you need to make an algorithm and provide the data which you gathered to that algorithm, and you can make it. Okay, yes, you have diverse opportunities, impactful work, and continuous growth, as I already shared. Next, the coming future is AI, ML, and data science only. These are the major things. Yes, you can make questions to me, I can give some answers. in data analytics, but I don't know where to start, where to learn. Please give an idea, sir. So if you want to start a data analytics, first thing you need to choose a programming language, Python or R. After choosing that, learn the basics of the programming language. And if you choose an Python, you can learn libraries like NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib, scikit-learn, and TensorFlow. After learning these libraries, make a go to any website like Kaggle and gather the dataset and analyze the dataset and understood the dataset. That's what data analytics do. And if you do all these things, you'll get to know the remaining things in the part of the journey. Can you explain some projects? Yes, I can explain few projects for you. So there are few projects you can consider. Any projects that will predict the future will use the data science. Okay. Okay. So the thing is, okay. Thank you. Dataset model detecting disease in cotton for 450 photos, the accuracy is more, but if I use the detector accuracy is low, why sir? Because if you used more images, that means you are gathering more data. That is different kinds of data, not the same data, Franz. Okay, by using different kinds of data, that is the issue, it giving less accuracy. If you use the same image, for example, if you increase the 4,000, 45,000 images, same image, and you give that particular image as an input, it will give 100 out of 100 accuracy. But if you give different images, the accuracy will make less. Then you need to run more epochs. Hope you know. I think you already made an application, right? So you know what is epoch. So if you make more than 25 epochs, you will get more accuracy. Please explain how to make a project in ML. As I already mentioned, you need to have a basic understanding in Python and the libraries which you already have. And one more thing, a major thing, if you have any questions, you can join the channel. We will update there everything. Okay. So we guys will update there. Okay. If you join the channel, okay. So it will help you, and I'm available there too. So you can post questions there. I can come back to you. I can give you replies and we can do all the things. But yes, for making a project in ML, you need to understand the basic Python and libraries, and then you can pick a problem which you want to work and work on the project. Okay. Yes, Franz. Okay, thank you, sir. I know basics of SQL, Pandas, and Matplotlib. So you are ready to make a project in machine learning, Mr. Anirudh. Yes, important libraries of ML. Important. There are no important libraries for me. Everything is important based on the things which you guys are going to work. Okay. Machine learning, Pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib. Okay. Is there any software of AI based software available to handle data, or only data people, or only handling the data? Sorry, I don't get your question. Software available to handle data or any data people. Okay, you can go to Kaggle, you can get the data sets, you can work on it, how to choose epoch and batch size for a model. Based on the application size you are working, you can choose the epochs and you can choose the model. Okay. So what are the challenges in implementing data science solutions in organizations? What are the challenges you get is the first and foremost thing is everyone thinks this is very simple, but the major issue is collecting the data and collecting the data and cleaning the data and processing the data. Maybe it looks very simple to everyone. Collecting the data, what kind of data we need to collect, what kind of accuracy, as previously mentioned, one of the people here, if he increases the data, the accuracy becomes low. So you need to correct exact data. So that is the major challenges as a data scientist faces. If you can make an algorithm which predicts exact data, it will really helpful to the people who are working in the data scientist field. Which programming language one should start learn as a beginner? As I already mentioned, that's why Ramchandran, I asked you to listen from the start. Start with Python or R if you want to become a data scientist. Please share WhatsApp link. Please, admin, can you please share the link again so people will join? Rajesh sir, I would like to conclude this session. Yes, Ravendra Garu, you can. Thank you. Okay, Python. Okay, sir, I have. Yeah, guys, just post your questions there. I can help you anytime. I'll get back to you. I'll try to make my time and I will get back to you guys. So we can do that. Okay. So yes, Raghavendra Garu, you can take it. Okay, LinkedIn profile. We'll give a company profile websites so you can check there and we'll there. Raghavendra Garu, can you please share the WhatsApp link? People are asking. Yes, yes. Just any resource for Python. The best resource is go to the documentation, original documentation. You get everything there. Yes. How is the session? I want the feedback from you guys. If you really liked it, just give me a reaction. So I'm really happy. Good. It was very nice. That's thanks. Great. Good session. Good. Super. Great. Thanks. We should know RNN for huge amount of data. Okay. 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 That's very superb response, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening to me. And hope you guys. Okay. Helpful session. Super. Kaggle. Go to Google and search for Kaggle. You will get the Kaggle. No issues. Yeah, really like it. Good, good, impressive. Thank you so much. That's very great response. Think, yeah. Thank you guys. So, hello. Oh. So tomorrow content, guys, will just that's what I'm trying to say here. Join the group. Will make every update there. You'll get every update there. You will get everything. We'll post the data. Hope you, if you in the channel, you get to know what are the topics we are going to discuss today. That's how we are going to make you more interesting topics, more topics, tabula you are going to learn. Just I will give a hint, sir, group link. Yeah, we are going to share. Just give me a couple of minutes. Our team is sharing it. So no issues. Yeah, we are sharing. Just give me 2 minutes. So join the channel. You will get every update. Every update you will get. Okay, no issues. Yeah, see, Banu shared the link. Join the channel. Please join the channel. You will get every update there. You can get what will get every details. You can contact us. You can make everything there. Okay. Yeah, which documentation used for Python? As I already mentioned, the best one is go to the original documentation. You will get everything. Go to the step one, learn from basics. You will understood everything clearly. Which topic started tomorrow? So please join the group. You will get the details about the tomorrow topics. But I will just give you a hint. It's regarding Python tabula. Okay. Yes, yes. Recorded classes. Will all these things will take care of our team. They will get back to you. Hope you understood my class. That's really great response. Thank you, guys. Raghavendra Garu, please take over the session.
Thank you very much, guys, for attending. I hope you had a wonderful session. Thank you, Rajesh sir, for sharing your experience. Now, I've seen a lot of questions that have been raised. I have been watching this entire session very carefully. There are multiple questions that I've heard of. Point number one, what's the session tomorrow? What you did today was basically a basic introduction to what is data science. Rajesh sir has explained the various aspects of data science, what is done in data science, what are the various components of data science, what are the various libraries, what are the programming languages that you have to learn, what are the libraries that you have to be aware of. This is all what has been covered. Now that was basically the back end part of data science, if I'm not wrong, Rajesh sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. The best part of data science is it is all about showing data. It is all about representing data the way you want it. That is what is going to happen tomorrow and day after tomorrow. These are going to be practical sessions. The practical sessions will show you. Take an example of a bank. If you take an example of a bank, there are bank's debit card. A debit card is swiped 100 times, thousands of times in a day, or millions of times in a day to purchase various things. That data has to be analyzed very properly. And to me as a user, how many people have I got? I've got around 700, 600 people listening to me. I need to analyze what these 600 people have understood. And and I am not a computer programmer. So what a data scientist does is analyzes this entire data and presents it to the user in a much more better fashion, is so that the user can understand it properly. So tomorrow's and day after tomorrow's sessions, these are going to be the actual sessions where you will learn how to visualize the data which is present near you. Thousands of data. Take the example of MasterCard, take the example of Visa. Why MasterCard and Visa? Mera Bharat Maan, we will talk of RuPay today. RuPay has literally destroyed the entire market of MasterCard and Visa in India. And that entire data that you are having can be analyzed and can be presented to individual users, whether it is a doctor, whether it's a businessman, whether it is what you call a teacher like me, whether it's an organization like ours, or whether it is the government itself. All this data has to be visualized. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, we are going to talk of two very important data visualization tools. Tomorrow we are going to talk about, one day we are going to talk about Tableau, where the faculty will actually show you how to use the entire analyzed data in the back end to the advantage of the user. Power BI and Tableau are the two topics that are going to be conducted, that are going to be taken up tomorrow and day after tomorrow. This is where you will learn. Today's class was a basic fundamental of learning what is data science as a beginner. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, you are going to learn the basics of how to visualize data, how to make that data understandable to a lot of people. This is what is going to happen in the next 2 days. And after that, and there are certain questions regarding certificates. So the students are very, very, very bothered about the certificates. The certificates are going to be given to you. Please do not worry. Point number one. Point number two, the certificates will be given when you join the link, our WhatsApp channel. The certificates will be posted there. So please post your join the WhatsApp channel without any as soon as possible. This is what is going to make you understand what is required from you. And this channel is not going to be a one-stop link. It is not going to be, okay, now data science is over. Thank you very much. Goodbye. We are going to conduct many such programs called industry experts, people who have been working in this industry for a long time. We will be looking at various kinds of sessions. We will be looking at very basic sessions. For example, I would love to take a session on how to create your LinkedIn profile. That is going to be a very important thing. I would love to take a session on the importance of a resume. I would like to take a session on interview skills. We will regularly call experts from the industry in order to deliver meaningful and much required knowledge for freshers. And this entire information is going to be present only and only on our WhatsApp channel. So please join the channel first. That is the first thing that you need to do. And second and most important thing, today you have learned what are the basics of data science. Tomorrow you are going to learn, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, you are going to learn about two very specific tools that are used in data science for visualization of data. This is going to be the next 2 days sessions. Yes, somebody is talking about recorded classes. Mr. Shashi Raju, Mr. Raju, yes, the recorded sessions will be available. The link to those sessions will be shared on our WhatsApp channel, and you can go through them whenever you want and at any point of time. Any other questions? You will, yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Raju. Share the WhatsApp link, sir. Mr. Gopi, I want you to share the WhatsApp link. I heard data science has gone so far. There isn't much scope for fresher. Am I right?
Yes. There is
Data science is not, well, who was that? Let me get back. Mr. Vinod Sharma. Mr. Vinod Sharma, data science has just started. It has not ended. As long as there is data, you will always require analysis. So data science, you cannot say it is gone. Data science is going to be there for a very long time. Is there an attendance, sir? Shruti. Yes, Shruti, attendance is being taken in the back end.
So one thing is, Amrita, the examples, can you explain some AI ML algorithm that are used for data analysis? Yes, every algorithm is a data analysis. See, you can pick any algorithm. You can pick a heart disease, or you can pick a stock market. Anything is data, right? You need to analyze data. So you need to understand the data which you are gathering, and you need to analyze it. So you can pick any machine learning algorithm. It consists data, and it is a data scientist. I mean, it is, you need to do a data analysis. Does the data fit to your model? Does the data fit to your algorithm? You need to analyze everything, each and every bit. So you can pick any algorithm, it will consist data, and you need to do data analysis.
Thank you, Rajesh sir. Pooja to says any practical session, sir. Yes, Pooja, practical sessions, you will get a live demonstration of Tableau and Power BI tomorrow. Akhila says projects based on DS, sir. Akhila, my dear friend, please understand you have to learn the technology first to be able to do the projects.
Yes.
Data science, Kanangi, data science related to industry applications. Can you use AI algorithm? AI can be used anywhere.
The chat GPT for the best example which you are using. Just tell about scikit-learn and TensorFlow, like what to learn exactly and how. Yes, so I'll just give you a 2 minutes demo on do these two things. Just listen carefully, Patak. So the thing is, scikit-learn, you use it for demonstrating the video. I mean, images which you gather the data, you process it, the data, you need to represent the data to the user who don't understand, or you understand the visualizations only. Then he can understood what are the data we are gathering, we are representing. And next, TensorFlow. Coming to the TensorFlow, it's a machine learning algorithm which we are going to use to understand the data to train our algorithm. Okay, you gather the data. Now you make a model. You make a model by using CNN, RNN, KNN. K means by taking any algorithm, you made a model. Then you need to, if you want to make that model, you need to understood what is TensorFlow and how to use it. So just go to these libraries once, just download it and try experiment. The only way to learn something, doing experiments. Okay, so try to do experiment and try to understood. If you have any questions, just join the channel and post your questions there. We are available to help you. No issues.
Somebody was asking me, can we get the PDF of this session, sir? Everything will be available, my dear friends. Everything. PDFs will be available. Recordings will be available. For that, you need to join our WhatsApp channel. That is the one place which is going to be the go-to place to learn more about this.
Yes,
Certificate, sir. Certificate is based on attendance. What skills are required to become a data scientist? Python, R language, data visualization tools, Power BI, Tableau, machine learning algorithm, SQL database. What else is needed? The most important thing that is needed, I will tell you, is mathematics.
The most important that you needed is, from my side, is, guys, you need discipline to do all the things which you mentioned.
Exactly.
Okay, so the things which you mentioned here that really helpful, those are enough. But yes, as Raghavendra sir mentioned, you need mathematics, statistics, and probability. That the thing you missed here. Other than that, everything you covered. Add those points also, and you make a discipline, make a schedule, and work according to it. You will definitely become a data scientist, which will be high payable job in the current trending. Now.
Mr. Shakti Vigneshwaran B. To sir, tomorrow's session you will teach the Tableau tool from beginner's level. Yes, it will be taught from beginner's level. We are not going to start somewhere at a very high-end level. Everything will be covered, assuming that people do not know anything about it.
LSTM or random forest, which is better? It's depend upon the model which you are going to choose. That will make the difference. That will make the difference in accuracy. We can't say one is good, one is bad. That's because depends upon the situation.
Gopi sir, please share the MATLAB
Google WhatsApp link, please.
WhatsApp channel link again.
So which domain is most high paying? So that it's not depends upon the domain, it depends upon how much you work. Every domain will pay high, but you need to show your skills at right time, at right spot. That's make the difference between you and the others.
Pavitra says, send the attendance link, sir. Pavitra, attendance has already been taken. It is being taken online.
So we are also ready to pay for long duration boot camps. Can you make it long? Yes, but just
Mr.
first join
Vinod
the channel.
Sharma. This was Mr. Vinod Sharma, is it not?
Yes,
Yes, but everything, every information about these boot camps, long-term courses, everything will be available where? The WhatsApp channel.
Please join there. Yes.
So
Coding is important or not, sir? Coding is really important. But if you want to become a data scientist, you need to go through that levels, right? You need to go through the basics. If you want to be a project manager, you need to do the coding. Then you become a team manager, team lead. Then you become a project manager. So coding is really important if you want to become a data scientist. So learn one language at least. Python. Choose Python or choose R. You can learn something and you work on it.
is DSA important?
Yes.
You should be answering that.
Yes, I'm saying data structures and algorithms. Yes, if you want to work on machine learning, you can see machine learning algorithms. Okay, so in the title itself, we have algorithms, right? So yes, DSA is really important. You need to understand the algorithm. What is the algorithms are there? How you can do that? What kind of algorithms are there? How we can do those algorithms? How to do that? All these things. So please remove the person. Okay, we'll remove them anyways. So please launch a
CGPA
full-fledged
is
course.
important, sir. Yes, CGPA is important. Ravi Teja. But please don't just worry about the CGPA. Skills are more important than the CGPA.
Yes, because if you have right skills, see guys, I got my job in my second year itself, BTech second year itself. If what I'm trying to say here, you need to have the skill. Not okay. You need certificate. Yes, you need degree important. You need marks, but you need skills before that. Okay, what you
Vinod
do
Sharma
after
ji,
getting the certificate?
Rajesh sir, 1 minute. Vinod Sharma ji, certificate के बगैर नहीं मिलेगी नौकरी.
Yes, you need certificates because you need to prove something, right? You learn something from some organization, you learn something, you need to tell them. If you want to do something without your certificate, just start a company and make a product and release it and show to the people you can do anything. That's what my point of view. If you have something, you can do that. Yes, but yes, certificates are important if you want to do a job in the real time scenarios. Got it without degree? Yes, without degree. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But he's not working for someone. He make people work for him. That's you guys also need to do. Like today, can you please mark me present?
Yeah, you will be.
You mark as present. All want experienced only. No puja. When I start my career, I joined as a fresher, right? When someone started their career, they also joined as a freshers. So don't think like that. Everything will be okay. Just learn the right skill and make a good available piece to the market so they can hire you.
Guys, Rajesh sir, can I just interrupt for a moment?
Sure.
There are a lot of questions in this group about jobs for freshers, skills, CGPA. There are considerably good number of questions. I have been associated with Microsoft. I've been associated with Infosys as well as Wipro for recruiting people. I'll make one thing very clear. The first thing is, yes, your CGPA is important, but CGPA is just a qualifying factor. The moment the company comes to your college, it says 6.5 or 7.5 is required. That is the cutoff limit. That's all. That is how important your CGPA is. The most important thing that you are going to require here is what is called as a skill. People, just now somebody was asking me, sir, no jobs for freshers. I don't think you people are freshers. Can you tell me what is the meaning of experience? According to me, experience is nothing but being able to apply what you have learned. If you're doing a data science course, please go and do 2 or 3 projects, 1 or 2 or 3 small projects in data science. That is your experience. Do you think Rajesh sir is doing something very, very, very big in this job? He is also doing a project. Is it not, Rajesh sir?
Yes, yes,
You
yes.
people do a project that will be sufficient. Gain skills, create a GitHub account, tell the entire world that you are doing, you have done these projects. Create your LinkedIn profile. Every time you do a LinkedIn profile, just go out and give a lot of publicity to it. You will get jobs easily. It is not difficult to get a job. Anything else? What are the different aspects? Complete the question. Sir, is there DSA round for data science? Can we get placed without DSA? Rajesh sir, your this thing.
Yeah, so you need to have data science algorithms for DSA majorly at initial level. Because as I already mentioned, if you start your career as a data engineer, maybe you don't need DSA, but for after you're going to data scientist, you need DSA. So as I already mentioned, 3 points, right? Data engineer, data analyst, data scientist. Data engineer means gathering the data and analyzing the data. There you don't need algorithms. But if you want to become a data analyst or a data scientist, you definitely need DSA because you guys are going to use algorithms there to analyze the data which you gathered. Okay, so it's required for data analyst and data scientist. Okay, hope you understood, guys.
Gayatri Ghormode.
Sorry?
LinkedIn gets us jobs, sir. Yes, LinkedIn gets you job, my dear friend.
For
But
me
if
as an
LinkedIn ko
intern.
update karna padega, you need to update your LinkedIn very properly. You
Yes.
just post one, you just create an account and disappear. It is not going to give you a job.
Yes, you can check us on LinkedIn also. We'll post there. You can follow us there. You can get the details there. You can join the links. You can get the details there.
Aditi Pathak. Getting the job is easy, but getting the right job is not easy. Can you define me what a right job is? Very difficult question to answer. What about data analysis using Excel? I don't know whether you people know it or not, but there was something called as COBOL when we used to learn, when I used to teach, I used to start learning. It is like using COBOL for data science. Mahir, sir, all companies want experience. No one gives jobs without experience. Absolutely wrong, my dear friends. People want skills. They do not want experience. A highly experienced person without a skill is useless. Sir, I'm a diploma second year student. Is this data science important for me? Depending on your branch, yes. How to crack internships, sir? First thing to crack internship is to start applying for them. राहुल राज जी 8:30 बज गए, पता है। क्वेश्चन आंसर्स भी तो होते हैं ना। Charan sir, can we go data scientist without doing data analytics? How is it possible, Charan? DSA or non-stack developer. It's more like whether you want to eat rice with the dal or without dal. You can't eat plain rice, is it not? Any other questions? Rajesh Garu? Rajesh Garu?
Hope I'm audible, right?
Yeah, you were muted. People were
Yeah.
asking for you.
Yes, yes, yes. So I don't know, it's got muted. Anyways, You kindly tell your full name and also guide us for, okay, my full name and guide for good internships. Good internships, I already told, just join the group. We'll keep everything updated in the channel. You'll get everything in the channel. We'll post jobs for freshers. We'll post good internships. There is no good and bad internship for me first. Is the
Rajesh sir,
opportunity.
Rajesh sir,
So,
there is an interesting question which appeared quite a few times.
yes.
People are asking you whether which language
DSA and MERN stack, right?
which language they should use to learn DSA.
DSA. So guys, for data structures and algorithms, the best thing is, yes, Banu, that's right. Java is best, the thing you can learn DSA. But if you are using Python related, just go with any data structures algorithm. Java is better. The reason is you can understand different kinds of algorithms like binary trees and k-means, k-nans, all these algorithms you can understand each and everything. And Python also, the second thing is Python, because we are majorly using algorithms in machine learning, right? So next best thing is machine Python. So C++ DSA versus Java DSA, which is best? I can say Java DSA, because you have larger scope in the outside companies and in the learning space also. Coding important in data analytics. Coding, more than coding, it's analyzing the data. Yes, it's coding is important, because I'm a SS programmer. Can I come in data science? Yes, with the right path of learning, you can come to anywhere. What are the trending topics for field projects in colleges, which will be helpful for my resume?
Can I answer that question?
Yes.
Sakshi, please understand one thing. Nobody is bothered about which language you know. People are more bothered about whether you can code or not. So your application is more important. Project with no trending topics. You take a very small project, do it, but you do 4 or 5 projects like that, that is going to be sufficient.
Yes.
Rahul Raj, Rahul Raj says, sir, can I get a job in it or an internship in data analytics with only front-end skills that are HTML, CSS, and JS?
No. It's a no. I can, because I don't want to give you motivation or anything, because what I already teaching from the start, you need Python because you are NL, but you will get basic understanding how the data is by using these technologies like HTML, CS, and JavaScript. You understood the data, but if you want to analyze the data, you need Python or R language. Okay.
Rahul, are you an engineer? Can you answer to that question? Are you an engineering student? If you are an engineering student, beta coding छोड़कर किस लिए जाना चाहते हो?
So can I get an internship or job in data analytics? No. What are the use? Okay. What is the use of DSA for jobs? I mean that which role is do that in company? So it's more like in product-based companies like Amazon, Netflix, or Microsoft. You can take any top MNCs. The DSA is very needed. The reason is they need to check how you are writing the algorithm, because the difference that makes is everyone asking. I see this question frequently. Why I need to learn DSA? I'll give you a simple, straightforward answer. Just try to understood. The thing is, see, for example, you wrote a code of a palindrome. You already know palindrome, right? So everyone knows palindrome or prime number. You can take anything. You, one person, take two people are joining a one company, and they write, first person write palindrome in 20 lines. Second person in write palindrome in 2 lines or 3 lines of, okay, 5 lines. Who gets more opportunity? The person who writes 5 lines. The reason is that if you write less lines, it takes less time to compile the code. I consider you are all users, right? You're all using PUBGs, you are all playing PUBGs, or you are using ClickBuzz. If the website loads take too much time, for example, consider this class. If the session started after 30 minutes, we said to join the class at 7, and the session started at 7:30, will you interested in it? It's no. Reason, it's getting too much time later, because if people don't want to waste their time. So the reason to learn algorithms is only one thing, and the main thing is to make the application faster. Okay, by giving the better algorithm, by giving the best algorithm, you can make that application faster, so user can understood. I mean, user can experience freely. Okay, by clicking on the app, you
Rajesh
get
sir,
that.
can I just
Yeah.
1 minute?
Yes.
Rajesh sir will continue with this. Rohit, yes, all those people who do not have questions can leave. Sir, you can continue.
Yes. So by making the better algorithms to the project or to the application which you are going to build, it will make the difference. That will make the clients difference. So that's what make you the unique from others. That's why DSA is really important. Thank you. Let pass. So right now I'm working on research project in upcoming IPO price prediction. So which is better? Python or I will choose you. If you already know that, just go with Python, because you have huge community support and you can do better visualization and you can understand and you can analyze Python very well. The data very well. Sorry, not Python. You can analyze the data very well. Up to which topics DSA should learn for DS? Up to which topics there is no limit for learning firstly. But if you want me to make it, just go to the arrays and sorting algorithms. Those are very basic. The sorting algorithms, kinds of bubble sort, merge sort, learn all this kind of sorting algorithms. So you get an understanding what is an algorithm. So that is very basic level. And if you want to do, you can learn more by like binary trees, a hash, POQs, queues. You can learn all these things at the end of third day. Sorry.
That's for certificates. I put it.
Okay, sorry. Sir, important topics for Python developer. You see, any programming language basics are important. I can say one thing, guys, for Python, for C, for Java, for RAR, for JavaScript, for MERN stack, for Angular, you can take any programming language. Just remember the points which I'm going to say now. So basics are very common for every programming language. The difference it makes is how we are using that particular thing there. Okay. Consider variables. You can use variables in any programming language. Consider loopings, for loop, while loop. You can use anywhere. Consider conditional statements. If else, you can have it in Java, you can have it in C, you can have it in Python, anywhere. Right? So there are basics like conditional statements, operators, looping statements, variables. These are data types. These are basics. You need to understand these basics without
Frozen in time.
any other without based on languages. Yeah. So yes, guys, can you give me just one last how this session went? So when to learn about GAN model in deep learning, you can get it in Google, the best thing. Banu, best website for coding practice for beginners. Just download Visual Studio Code or Notepad and try to do it. It will be helpful. But if you want to go with online, just go with any websites like W3 Schools or Java T point or anything is fine for beginners. DSA with Java is best or DSA with Python is best. Which one is better to get a good job? It's depending upon the company you are applying. For example, if you apply for Microsoft or any company, if the role is for Java, they will hire Java people. The role is for Python, they will hire Python. But the make the difference is it's how much you understood. Okay, if you really learn DSA, you can learn. For example, consider me, I learned DSA without language barrier like Java and Python. The reason is how it makes the difference between Java and Python. If you understood this single point, you can learn anything. Okay, DSA, same question, Karthikeya, you asked multiple times. Okay, sir, you know, DSA is very vast. How much will be sufficient for data?
I think Rajesh Garu, you should be giving the answer to this because DSA gives nightmares to a lot of people.
Yes.
I hope everybody agrees with me. Whoever is present, does DSA give you a nightmare? Does it give you bad dreams?
You started working on it, you will get the bad dreams. How much? Yes, Vinod said yes. How much time it take to learn DSA and practice?
The
Okay.
yeses you see, sir.
Yes, I can see this.
So you please tell them.
Yeah.
How much, till what level one should learn DSA?
Okay. Guys, just listen carefully. I'll answer all these questions in a single point. Just listen carefully. Consider, I will tell my experience in DSA, how I started learning and how I learned without depending upon the languages like Java, Python, all these things. So listen carefully. So the first thing you need to understand is data types. Okay, what is data types? Like if you consider Python, where is there, right? Next, int operators. So understood operators, data types, and variable declarations. After understanding these things, you will get the hold of basics. Once you learn these basics, so the next thing you need to understood is what are the algorithms. Go with first sorting. So there are multiple types of sortings. I learned sorting. My first algorithm I learned is sorting, because there are different kinds of sortings: bubble sort, merge sort, quick sort. All our sortings do either do from ascending to descending or descending to ascending. Then why there are this many sortings? I got that question frequently. So once you understood that question, what's make the difference? I already said there are two things you need to consider. One is time complexity, second one is space complexity. You guys, hope you, if you ask this question, you already know this time complexity, space complexity, why I mentioned these points. Time complexity means which algorithms taking less time to run. Yes, Ankit. And space complexity means which algorithm takes less time to store. Okay. So which algorithm gives the best you people wants best, right? So which algorithm you need to use? So first learn sorting algorithm. These are very basic algorithms. So this will help you to understand all the language, to all kinds of sortings in Python, Java, you can take anything. And next thing you need to learn is, after learning sorting algorithms, queue and stack, FIFO and IFO. Okay, LIFO, FIFO. If you learn these two things, then you become intermediate level in DSA. You can crack third
Sir,
round of
sir,
Google.
sir,
Yes.
intermediate level of a DSA, is it sufficient to get a job? I am asking you this question
Yeah, that's what I'm
in,
saying. You
for
can crack
everybody.
third level of, I cracked at Google third level by learning these algorithms only. Okay. So you can get normal companies, you can get directly placed. If you aim for FANG companies, FANG, hope you already know what is FANG. Flipkart, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google. These are called FANG companies. If you want these companies, then you need to learn the next step. That is the algorithms like RNN, CNN. These are not data structures, but you need to learn the third highest level is trees and hashing techniques. Okay, so
Sir,
hope you understood 4 points in data structures. See, 3 points I'm saying, just remember these three. If you want a beginner level DSA structure, you want to learn sorting techniques. If you want to be an intermediate level, you need to learn LIFO, FIFO with beginner level techniques. If you want to be an advanced student, you want to learn binary trees and hashing. Got it right? What are the topics I said? Sortings, LIFO, FIFO, and hashing and binary trees. By learning these 4 topics, and in sorting, there are multiple sortings. I already mentioned there are 5 to 6. You learned all this you learn all these data structures. I definitely bet on you guys. If you learn properly without a language barrier, you'll definitely placed in any MNC, any FANG companies. Okay.
Mr. Yes Sutar, he says how much practice time it takes to be good at DSA. As a teacher, shall I answer that question, sir?
Sure.
If you are in your third year first semester, doing your third year first semester now, you should be having somewhere around 730 days to finish your course. Do one program every day, you will finish 730 programs. You will get a job